Hello, everybody. Margot Levette, her business, her voice, her conversation. Well, I thought I'd jump on here real quick and just tell you about a long walk that I took today. I felt the sun on my face and it was wonderful. The ground up under my shoes, it was a blessing to be able to feel it. Yes, I live in Southern California. I live in the state of California. We were one of the first to declare safe at home, but we're not anchored into our homes. We can go out. And so I took a nice long walk and in my neighborhood and I picked up a coffee. Again, some people say you don't even know who's making that coffee, grab and go, yada, yada, yada. But I do believe in supporting the businesses in my neighborhood and even a few out of my neighborhood. So that's just my point of view. I was grateful to feel the sun on my face, to have the mobility to even walk to pick up that coffee and say good morning, good afternoon to the other people that I saw. And it made me really begin to count my blessings all over again. And I think that that's something that we should do as often as possible, because if we look at the TV too long, we even stay on Facebook too long, different messages are being sent and things are being said. And you will, if you're in business, you will start watching and looking at what other people are doing. And you'll say, maybe I should be doing that. And before you know it, you are just all up in one big ball of tizzy. And now is the time to stay focused. Now is the time to feel the ground up under your feet. Now is the time to turn aside and settle down. Get focused and stay on your own path. This is what I know. So, if we are in business and we're coaching others, because a lot of people are being they are looking at starting their own businesses, and quite a few people are forking over money so that they can do that, so that they can get started. I totally agree with that. Now is the time to start. If you're doing it as a side hustle, get started. Whatever you're going to do, get started right now. But to those of us who are coaching and mentoring, please let's make sure that we do it with credibility and that we do it with the utmost integrity, because we are taking people's hard-earned money, and the future of that business is really in our hands. It's in the person that we are mentoring, that we are coaching. It's in their hands, but we also hold a portion of their future in our hands. So let's make sure that we act with integrity, compassion, and let's deliver and over deliver. As a matter of fact, I'll tell anybody, I paid $15,000 right out of the gate so that I could have a firm business model. And, am I making six figures to this day? No, still I'm not. I am not. But I tell you one thing, you have to pay for where you're headed. And my mentor, my strategist, he laid the foundation for me. And for that, I will always be grateful. Sometimes when a person's laying that business model, they're not just laying the business model, they are also helping you fix things that are inside of you. Because going from corporate or employee to entrepreneur, even author, is a big deal. And you haven't already done that, you need somebody to help you. So I will always advocate investing in oneself. Always. I still do. I still invest in where I'm going. Another thing is that because I have invested in podcasting so heavily, and because of the strides that I've made, and I know the stellar results that have come out of just a person being on my show, if you want to ratchet up your marketing, your branding, and you're looking for a tool, I can tell you that a podcast interview is a really good step for you. Okay? The visibility, it positions you as an expert. And I can go on and on and on about how people who have been on my show have ended up on magazine covers. They've ended up in write-ups in magazines. They have ended up on other well-known podcasts. And the bottom line is that their confidence has really, they tell me all the time, it helps their confidence, because I don't care who you are. Practice makes perfect, and one interview begets another interview, and that's just how this thing works. So long story short, if you are interested in your own personal podcast interview, get in contact with me. 310-768-1346. Leave a voicemail message and let's talk. Let's make sure that you come out of this COVID-19. Let's make sure that you come out of this visible, and that you have a very strong marketing branding tool by way of your own podcast interview. And you can say anybody can do this. Yeah, anybody can. But what I know are the results that have come out of people who have been on my show. Her business, her voice, her conversation. Show up as a leader. All right? I'm Margot Levesque. Count your blessings. Watch your steps and be deliberate and intentional. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.